Bradleys are the South West's leading independent estate agents, with 33 offices covering Cornwall, Devon and Somerset.
Brinning Farm is on the lower slopes of Dartmoor National Park and overlooks the village of Moretonhampstead. The 300-year-old farmhouse is centred on its own land, and the current owners have opened up the views to the fields and the horizon, which in turn means they can see their horses more easily on the 46 acres of land. You can easily walk to the village or ride your horse down there. There's a co-op, butchers, greengrocers, lots of pubs and a community sports hall, so it's a vibrant, active village. The property is gated from a quiet country lane, and a long sweeping driveway leads to the house. There's a turning circle and parking at the front, plus a garage and carport. And if you continue up the gravel driveway, you reach the carriage circle. There you have the entrance that the current owners use the most, plus plenty more parking and the barns. So originally there were 2 cottages on the land, plus an old barn, and it's all been amalgamated into one big property with the addition of this beautiful orangery. In here you have underfloor heating, climate control, so there are sun and rain sensors that open and close the vents. And then in summer you can close the blinds so it's not so hot, and then in the winter open it up to allow lots more light in. As you go through to the kitchen, you have flagstone flooring, beautiful views over the fields. There's a big Arga which also has 2 electric ovens in it. And then you have speakers in the ceiling so you can play music in the kitchen, and then different music in other rooms in the house. Just off the kitchen there's also a utility room and boot room. There you have access straight from the front of the house, ideal when you're gardening because you come straight into the boot room, and there's a cloakroom there as well. And there is a staircase just off the kitchen, and that leads up to the master bedroom. So because you're in the top of the old barn here, you have exposed beams, high ceilings, and it's been beautifully decorated. You also have built-in wardrobes either side, and it's en suite. In there you have 2 sinks, a roll-top bath, a walk-in shower, and a lovely view out over the fields when you're brushing your teeth. So the remaining 4 bedrooms are the other side of the house, but before we get to them, we have the sitting room just off the kitchen diner. In here you have a fireplace at each end, though one has been created into a bar, and you certainly wouldn't need more than 1 wood burner with the size of this one. It's lovely to be able to overlook the patio outside. It's south facing, so a real sun trap. And then you have the formal lawn beyond that extends all the way down to where the fields for the horses start. Just beyond the sitting room you have a study with a big bay window, and that overlooks the grounds at the front of the house and the driveway. And in there again you have another wood burning stove, and you have a supply of wood here that's enough to heat both log burners throughout the winter. So the first of the bedrooms on this side of the house is directly above the study, so you have that bay window overlooking the whole of the front grounds, plus you have a lovely view over the lawn. It's en suite with a separate walk-in shower and bath, and again another window overlooking the garden. There's also a switch for the lights in this bedroom which allows you to turn them on from your phone when you're away from home. Plus the whole perimeter of the formal garden is floodlit on sensors, and you can turn that on remotely. Ideal for security when you're on holiday, for example. There is another bedroom on this floor, again overlooking the garden. All the bedrooms have built-in wardrobes, plus the lights come on sensors, and there's a built-in dressing table in this room. And there's a bathroom on this floor, but that's purely used just for that bedroom. Upstairs you have another bathroom at the top of the stairs, and then a bedroom either side. And because you're in the eaves you have exposed beams, and because you're 1 floor higher, even better views over the garden. And we haven't even got outside yet to explore the 46 acres. The formal gardens surround the house, and then it's all open fields. And the grass is kept short by the neighbouring farmers' sheep, and in return you have haylage for the horses, so I'm sure you'll want to keep that arrangement going. There's a pond that's fed from a natural stream and paths that go around it, and the pond goes all the way down to the main entrance. Because you have your own water supply straight through the moors, plus a backup electricity supply, huge fruit and veg cage and logs, you can live relatively self-sufficiently here. By separate negotiation, there are golf buggies to get around the garden, lawnmowers, tractors, trailers, everything you need to keep this estate going, either for equestrian use, a small holding, or whatever you choose to do with the land. If you do keep horses, there are 4 stables, 3 barns, a concrete yard, plus another Victorian stable that's being used for storage, that you could convert that into a dwelling subject to planning. And you can ride straight from here onto numerous bridleways and paths and onto the moor. And when you're not riding horses or playing tennis, there are plenty of golf courses in the area, including Bovey Castle, where you also have a prestigious award-winning 5-star hotel and spa. But being here in these beautiful, peaceful grounds, it's already like being on a retreat.
If you are thinking of selling a property and want to find out how to reach more of the right people across the globe whilst only bringing qualified buyers through your door, then please visit our website and navigate to our presenter-led property video page to see the future of property marketing in action today.